Hello everyone, we are at the LexTalk World Conference Day 1 and here with us is Ms. Sonali Menon Govender, who is the attorney head at Menon Govender Incorporated. Hello ma'am, how are you?
Hi, it's nice to meet you. Thank you for having me.
So how has been the experience so far for you?
So far it's been highly informative. It's my first time here, so I've been taking down loads of notes and it's been great to network and find that there's certainly a collaboration in the works here.
So after this we have your quick speech by the industry leader on the topic AI and legal tech tools within South African context especially. So would you like to throw some limelight upon the topic? Any particular highlight from the topic?
Sure, so I will amplify on this a little bit later, but what you'll find is that I have a deep passion in finding new initiatives, new tools to help us in the firm, more specifically because this is a family-based firm where growing up there was always no time to spend with my family because there was long working hours, the constant need to find more help, more resources, and in doing so I looked at our South African terrain within my family unit and within the nation at large and found that we can certainly find ways to use legal tech tools to improve quality time with the family at home, speed up time at work so that you can get home and have that flexibility, and then also work together whether you're older or younger and find this mishmash of ideas to come together to expedite timelines and streamline workflow.
Great ma'am. Would you also like to walk us through the challenges that your father especially faced, Mr. Menon Govender, as he struggled in a post-apartheid era to develop a small legal practice firm into the most reputable one in the South Africa region?
Thank you. So, of course, growing up, my dad had a very different background to me. For him, it was much harder financially, and he could only start the law firm at the age of 40 years old because he didn't actually have any money to complete a law degree in South Africa. And whilst he did that, he worked from the age of 15 to 40, and by the time he had me, he was around about the same age. One of the reasons is because we come from an apartheid era prior to our post-apartheid era, which meant that there were a large set of historically advantaged firms, but if you were a person of color or a firm trying to register as a firm of color, you were not provided with the same opportunities. So he faced these kind of hardships because of our socio-political and economic terrain. And that is why we moved over into really trying to insource as opposed to outsource so that we could find ideas between the people that were willing to work with us. And then when we found that there were people to work with us, we then created a way to work together and overcome the pre-existing barriers which previously set us aside and pushed us apart from having the opportunities that the historically advantaged firms did have.
It's really inspiring to hear your dad's journey and how you are now helping him with his mission. So you also have a panel discussion tomorrow on the topic, the most popular one, I must say, the legal tech revolution. So could you throw some limelight upon that topic as well? We're really excited to hear you.
Sure. Okay. So I've got a little bit of a different angle on this, and it's more because, like I said, I've always found that there wasn't enough time in the day and you didn't have that flexibility. One of the reasons is that there's quite a few tasks that I notice in the office is generally repeated and it can be automated. So we found that through using AI or machines, they could find automated tasks that could free up staff and then create flexibility and time for them to focus on processes in the firm that required a higher cognitive ability. So when you do that, staff can think more, they can find more solutions, and then what AI and legal tech tools serve to do is take away the time that is taking up to complete automated tasks and free up our time to find greater solutions that require more thinking, more processing, which perhaps an automated system can't do, but then we have more time to focus on that. So when we do that, we find that staff come together, they take on more of an interest in the firm and the firm's identity and mission statement, and then we find that we have this cohesion between the director, my father, what his goal is, and then we also have staff which start to understand that goal because we have a digital platform for them to be heard. So that's what we serve to do in the firm, and one of the reasons we do that is because our country has this great disparity between opportunities. And so when you come into the firm, we find that the digital platform allows everybody, irrespective of where they've come from, to come into the firm and work together, and they push aside what their home life might be like, and they sit together and find a common goal to suit the interests of the firm and ultimately the interests of our clients.
That's really insightful, and coming from you means a lot. Thank you so much, and I'm sure all our viewers are also excited to hear you tomorrow. Yeah.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for having me.